Good, we'll do a couple more here, guys. Elbows by your side, up, out, in, down. When you're done with that last one here, bring your hands under your armpits. We're gonna press up here to a tall plank position. And then we're gonna exhale and push those hips back for down dog. Keep your knees soft. And then we're gonna inhale, return to the plank. And then we're gonna go for a really slow push-up. So slow push-up all the way down to the floor. Once you get to the floor, press back up. Hips go back for down dog. Inhale, plank. Slow, controlled push-up down. Press up. And then down dog. We're gonna repeat that a few more times. Go through at your own pace. Slow, slow, slow to the floor. Press up. Exhale, down dog. Feel free to hang out in down dog if you like. Pedal out your feet. Finish up your last one here. And then we're gonna bring the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. We'll go for our cat-cows. So exhale, round, push your back up toward the ceiling. And then inhale, push your belly toward the floor. And just focus on your breathing. Really try and push your back up as high as you can. Good, last one. From here, eyes follow your right hand. We're gonna reach under. And then exhale, open up toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach down. We'll get 5 on each side. So that's 2 on the right. Last one here. And then bring the right hand down, eyes follow the left. We're gonna thread the needle. And then exhale, open. Same thing, 5 on the left side. When you're done, hands back under the shoulders. We're gonna go for bird dog. So opposite arm and leg are gonna extend out. Make a fist, kick that heel back, we're gonna pause here. And then we'll switch sides. Make sure you pull your belly button up and in, keeping that core tight. We'll get 1 more each side. And then we're gonna go into a plank here. So once you're done, on your forearms, bring it down to the floor. We're gonna hold the next 30 seconds here in a plank. Time starts in 2, 1, here we go. So move your feet all the way together. I want you to squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your butt, pull your belly button in. Push your shoulder blades away from each other. Sometimes when we plank, they like to sink together. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, flip over on your back. So we're gonna bend the knees in here. We're going glute bridges. As the hips come up, reach your arms up overhead. And then inhale, hips down, hands back down to your side. So exhale, hips up, arms up. Inhale, hips down, arms down. Make sure you really squeeze your glutes at the top. On the next one here, you're gonna leave your arms above your head and your hips will come back down. So arms stay up. I'm gonna bring my elbows to my sides like a W and then reach my hands back above the head like a Y. So if you're laying flat on your back, you're gonna look like this. Bring the elbows to the sides. and then reach the hands back up. Keep your knees bent. That's gonna help keep your low back on the floor. And you're just opening up the chest. You're trying to push your arms toward the floor, like the carpet is exfoliating your skin. We'll get one more here. And then bring your hands to your sides and both legs up toward the ceiling, keeping them as straight as you can. We're gonna exhale as we lower one leg down. Inhale, bring it back up. Good, let's get one more each leg. And then we are going to stand up, so make your way to your feet. All right, widen up your stance a little bit. We're gonna reach down with straight legs, touch the toes. Hips come down here, elbows on the inside of your knees, hands up, stand up. We got those toe touch squats. Reach down, touch the toes. Hips come down, hands up, stand up. You can hang out in that squat if you like. Use your elbows, push the knees out. Let's get one more. And then we're gonna go for our good mornings. So ankles are right under the hips, hands behind the head. We're gonna soften the knees, push the butt back, and then exhale, stand tall, squeeze your booty at the top. You're just going for that stretch right to the back of the legs. Let's get two more, and on the second one, stay in that bent over position. We're gonna go right into our I's, Y's, and T's. So thumbs face the ceiling, we're gonna go straight up for that I, down, Y, and then turn your thumbs out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades, T. And just take your time here repeating that pattern. Good, last time through. All right, so the rest of the warm up here, we're gonna go through a few exercises, 20 seconds at each one, 2 times through. So your first one here, we're gonna go inchworm to push up. So you'll walk your hands out to a plank, 1 push up, walk your hands all the way in, stand tall. We'll be there for 20 seconds. Then we're gonna go jumping jacks, and then right into air squats or jump squats. So let's get ready to go. Inchworm to push up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walk your hands out to a plank. 1 push up, walk it in, stand tall. Good, keep it going. Almost there in 3, 2, 1. Stand it on up, we're going jumping jacks. Make sure you get your arms all the way up above your head. There we go. Waking up the body this morning. In 3, 2, 1. We go squats or jump squats. Inhale down, exhale up. There you go, Mary. Establisa. Almost there. And then we'll go through that whole thing one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right back to those inchworms. Add in that push up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to the jumping jacks. Nice job, Jen. Keep it up, Darren and Jeff. Three, 2, 1. Finish up with those squats here. 20 seconds of squats. After this, we'll get some water, and then meet me at the screen. We'll go over the workout today. We're going upper body. and a little bit of abs. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, grab some water. All right, so we have 3 total rounds today. We have several exercises to get through. So rounds 1 and 2, we're gonna do in a row. So we're gonna go 30 seconds at each exercise for round 1, and then right back through it again, 30 seconds at each exercise for round 2. After that, we'll take a break, get some water, and then round 3, we're going 20 reps at each exercise. You'll already know all the exercises from doing them for time. So we have curl and press, plank reaches, bent over row, weighted crunch, floor press. We have quite the list of exercises to get through. And I'm gonna go through them one at a time. So we're just gonna start with 30 seconds at curl and press. So you can do this with a band or weights. So you can hold your weight here. You're gonna go curl to overhead press, back to the chest, all the way back down. I have kettlebells. If you have matching dumbbells, use the matching dumbbells. Put one in each hand for that curl to overhead press. You can also use a band. So if you have a band, stand in it. You're gonna go curl and then overhead press and then back down. All right, choose your weights of choice. We're gonna go here for 30 seconds. And then about 10 seconds before we're up, I'm gonna go over our next exercise. So you guys keep lifting. Don't move on until I say to move on. Okay, curl and press, 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Curl, overhead press, and then all the way back down. Make sure that you don't lean back on your overhead press. Keep that core tight, standing tall. Good, there we go. Our next one here is plank reaches. So we're gonna come down to our forearms. Our feet are wide. We're gonna reach one arm out at a time in that plank position. Let's get ready to do that in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, on the floor. Plank position, feet are wide. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Reach one arm forward at a time. And when you reach that arm forward, your goal is to not let the hips move. Your goal is to maintain a perfect plank. The wider your feet are, the easier it will be. It will not be easy, but it will be easier. 10 seconds here. Our next one is a bent over row. So you're gonna have a nice flat back. You're gonna row the weight right under the chest and then back down toward the floor. Let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, stand on up. Bent over row here, so back flat, pull, and then back down toward the floor in 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you have dumbbells, you're going one in each hand. Make sure your elbows stop at your ribs. Keep your back super flat. Think about your chest going toward the wall in front of you and your butt going toward the wall behind you. Keep going. Our next exercise here is a weighted crunch. So we're gonna be extended here, weight behind the head, and then you're gonna bring your weight toward your toes. I recommend using a light weight for this. Well, let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, on the floor. So grab a light weight. If you're using weight at all, you don't have to use weight on this one. You're gonna extend out and then bring that weight to your feet. 3, 2, 1, here we go. As you curl up, try and get your shoulder blades up off the floor. Don't go too far. You don't have to sit all the way up, it's just a crunch. But when you're extended with that weight, that's when you should really feel the core fighting to keep the low back down. Our next exercise here, you're gonna want your heavier weights, if you have them, floor press or push-ups. So if you're going floor press, you're gonna be on your back. Bring the weights to your chest, press up. If you don't have weights for a floor press, you're gonna go for a push-up. All right, 3, 2, 1, flip it over on your back. So floor press here. If you have dumbbells, you're gonna put a weight in each hand, or you can hold on one weight to the middle. In 2, 1, time starts now. If you don't have weights for a floor press, flip it over and knock out some push-ups. Inhale down, exhale push. Awesome, there you go, Darren. Jeff, you guys are doing great. We've got 10 seconds here. Our next exercise is a side plank reach. So we're gonna be up on our left side, eyes follow the hand, you're gonna reach under, reach up toward the ceiling. In 3, 2, 1, done with that floor press. So side plank position here. Once you're in that side plank, reach the top arm under, reach up toward the ceiling. In 2, 1, here we go. Reach, and then open. If you need to, just hold the side plank. If that reaches too much, don't do it. Good, lift those hips up toward the ceiling, squeeze your butt. Keep going. Our next exercise is a high pull. So if you're using a band, you're gonna stand at the band, use your elbows, pull the band up under the chin, back down. If you have weights, same thing, except you're pulling that weight up. In 3, 2, 1, stand up. Grab a band. You can go dumbbell in each hand, elbows up, and then right back down. You're making that V at the top. 2, 1, here we go. Exhale, pull, inhale, back down. There you go, bring in the weights right under the chin. Make sure your elbows lead, they're nice and high, squeezing through your upper back. Our next core exercise, we're gonna do that side plank reach, but on the right side, because we only did the left side so far. There we go, up, 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 almost there. In 3, 2, 1, set that weight down, hop on the floor. We're going on that right side. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, hips up. Eyes follow the left hand, reach under, and then open up toward the ceiling. After this, we go back to the beginning. So we're gonna go back to that curl and press. Round 2, we'll move a little bit quicker because we already know the exercises. In 3, 2, 1, done. Nice work. Stand back up. We're going with curl and press. So find your weights here. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So bicep curl, overhead press, and then control back down. Make sure you exhale as you press up overhead. Pull your ribs down so your core stays nice and tight. Good work. 8 seconds here. From here, we go for our plank reaches. So we'll be going down to the floor. 3, 2, 1, to the ground. Plank position here. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Reach one arm forward at a time. Keeping those hips steady. Squeeze your butt, pull your belly button in. Make sure your feet are nice and wide. So you have a stable base. 8 more seconds, and then we stand up for our bent over row. Awesome, keep it up, Lisa. 3, 2, 1, stand on up. All right, bent over row. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remember, if you're using a band, you'll stand in the band and then do the same exact move. You're just pulling on a band instead of weights. Make sure your back is super flat. Your butt is going back and your chest is going out toward the wall in front of you. 10 more seconds here. Three, 2, 1, on the ground for that weighted crunch. So if you choose to use weight, grab it. Make sure it's light. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're extended out, and then bring that weight toward your toes. Really fight to keep the low back on the floor when you're extended. After the weighted crunch here, we're gonna flip over for a floor press. Or you can do push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. All right, find your weights here for your floor press. Try and go as heavy as you can. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you can even bridge the hips up if you want to. Get a little extra lower body work in. Inhale down, exhale, press. Nice job, Jen. 8 more seconds here. And then we're gonna go side plank reach on the left. 2, 1. All right, side plank position. In 2, 1. Here we go, get the hips up. Eyes follow the right hand. You're gonna reach the right arm under and then reach the right arm up toward the ceiling. Keeping those hips up the entire time. There we go, you've got it. Keep it up, Mary. Eight more seconds. 2, 1, relax. Stand up, we have high pulls. So you can use a weight or a band. Pulling the elbows up, hands under the chin in 2, 1, here we go. Good, exhale, pull, inhale, back down. After this, we'll go for our side plank reach on the right. We'll get some water, and then we'll go for round 3, which is gonna take a little bit longer. 10 more seconds here. Shot, guys. In 2, 1, relax. All right, on the floor, we go for that right side plank reach. Stack the shoulders, the hips. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Eyes follow the hand, reach under, open it up. Nice job, Darren and Joff. Really lift those hips up toward the ceiling, pinch your sides. 10 more seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, guys, get some water. Catch your breath here, and then I'll explain round 3. So we're gonna go 20 reps at each exercise. You'll go through this at your own pace. You guys will stay pretty close together, I'm sure. But try and make it as challenging as you can. Don't just rush your way through it. Really take your time. If it's a double-sided exercise, it's 20 on each side. So your plank reaches, it's gonna be 40, 20 each side there. So any question like that, yes, it is 20 on each side. So your first one here are the curl and press. We're gonna go through that exact list. I'll remind you of the exercise as you go. So curl and press is first. Go ahead, grab your weights and get ready. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you're counting your reps. I'm not counting for you. You're gonna move on when you're ready. So you're going for 20, 2-0, bicep curl to overhead press. Awesome, remember on the overhead press overhead without leaning, no arch through the back. Pull your ribs down. Keep that core nice and tight. Once you're done with 20 curl and press, you're on the floor for 20 plank reaches on each side. There you go, Darren, you've got this. Keep it up, Jen. Feel free to take breaks if you need to, guys. From there, you're on the floor in a plank position, feet are wide. You're going 20 plank reaches each side. Make sure you keep your butt down. Check yourself in your video if you can see your own screen. Check and see if your booty's popping up in the air. There we go, 20 each way. Take breaks as needed. Don't feel like you have to do all 20 in a row. Nice job, Lisa. There you go, 5am. Keep it going. 20 on each side. Once you are done there, you'll go for the bent over row. So whether you're using weights or a band, you're in that bent over position, back stays flat. You have 20 on that bent over row. Jen, if that's too easy, you can double the band up like this and then stand under it and do your row. So you'll have way more tension on that band. There you go. Make sure your elbows stop at your ribs, guys. Exhale, pull, stop at the ribs. From your bent over row, you have your weighted crunch. So be on your back, extended, and then bring the weight to the toes. Crunch it in. Weighted crunch for 20. Once you're done with your weighted crunch, you have floor press or push-ups for 20. If you do have weights for floor press, I encourage you to do it because we have push-ups in the finisher. There we go. Inhale as you extend, and then exhale as you crunch. There we go. Nice job, Jeff. Keep it up, Lisa. Good work, 5am. We're waking up. Once you're done with the weighted crunch, you have your floor press. Inhale, bring the weight down. Exhale, press the weight back up. Once you're done with your floor press, we have side plank reaches. So you'll be on your left side, hips are up, reach under, reach up toward the ceiling. 20 just on the left. And then we'll do the high pulls and then 20 on the right. Good, keep it up, Darren. On the floor press, remember you're breathing. Inhale down, exhale push. Nice job, Mary. 20 side plank reaches on that left side. And then we go for our high pulls. So grab your band or your weight, pull up. Remember your elbows lead. Nice job, Darren. Good, once you're done that side plank reach, we have high pulls. Exhale, pull, get that pause at the top, squeezing through your upper back. Rest as needed, guys. There's no need to get all 20 in a row. Take a break. You've got it, Darren. You're doing awesome. Good. Stand tall for that high pull. Elbows up. Once you're done with your high pulls, you go for your 20 side plank reaches on the right side. So we're almost there. We're finishing up our last couple exercises. Come on, 5 a.m. We're almost done. Nice job, Lisa. Finish up, Mary. We're all either on the high pulls or that last set of side plank reach. We're almost there. Once you are done completely, grab a quick drink, but then you can make your way into a tall plank here. We're going to hold a tall plank position until everyone is done. Good. Everyone's just finishing up that side plank reach. Hands under the shoulders on the plank. Excellent. All right, everybody grab a quick drink of water. I'm going to go over your finisher here. It's pretty simple. We have 2 minutes. That's how long the finisher is. We're going to go 1 minute of max push-ups. So you just do however many push-ups you can in 60 seconds. Once we are done with our push-ups, we're going to do max chair dips for 60 seconds. So we'll be right here. So we have 2 minutes of work, and then we are done. So you don't need anything for your push-ups unless, of course, you want to do your push-ups on an incline. You can do your push-ups to a chair, the back of your couch. You want to make them just a little bit easier. All right. We all ready to go? 60 seconds of push-ups. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Chest touches the floor or the chair, and then right back up. Inhale down, exhale push. There we go, it's just 1 minute. Come on, let's get max reps. Nice job, Darren. Keep it up, Jeff. We're just over halfway there. Keep going, Lisa. Nice job, Mary and Jen. Inhale down, exhale push. If you need to bring it up on an incline, please do. Use your chair, couch, whatever you have available. Almost there, your last 6 seconds. Don't stop. 2, 1, done. Nice job, shake it out. Okay, from here, this is where you need your chair, your bench, whatever you're using. You're gonna bend the elbows, dip down, and then straighten your arms at the top. If you really don't prefer to use the chair, you can use a weight and go behind your head for a little tricep extension if you would like. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is it, guys, our last minute, and then we go right into the cool down. So 60 seconds of dips. It's gonna be harder if you straighten out your legs. It's gonna be a little bit easier if you bend them in here at 90 degrees. So totally up to you. Or maybe it's up to your triceps. Rest as needed. If you need to shake them out real quick, please do. Don't compromise your form. We're halfway. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale push. Almost done, 5 a.m. I know the arms are burning. Your final 10 seconds here. Let's go all the way to the end. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice work, guys. Grab a quick drink here, shake out your arms, meet me on the floor. We're gonna do a quick cool down and then I'll send you on your way. So we are going to go right into child's pose here. So big toes together, knees out to the side. Push your butt back toward your heels and then push your chest toward the floor. Once you're here, you can walk your arms side to side. You guys did awesome this morning. From here, we're gonna lay all the way down on our bellies. We're gonna go for scorpions. So arms out to the side, and we're gonna take our one leg, bring it up and over, reaching your leg toward the other side, and then we'll go the other way. You'll get a stretch through your shoulders, your chest. Take your time. Exhale as you go back and forth. We'll get one more each way. And once you're done with that last one, bring it in. Because you guys are done. Thanks so much for joining me today. Great work, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day.